as well as his EP, in case the Mayo Fulepo EP, Yari Fumakale. So right now, before I get to talk too much, we want to get off a conversation. Killa is Payatu vibes in way. Definition of someone who is being trending somewhere. I remember we started talking about this conversation for a while now, and also someone who, I don't know, this guy has just come to know himself to a point where they met something on Facebook. I was even asking myself, saying, is he really like a producer? Because he doesn't look like a producer. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah? You guys, how are you doing?
We are excited.
Yeah? In the mood of being creative, putting in great work. Welcome on Yatu Vibes. How's everything going? 2023 on your side?
2023, everything right now is very stressful, but we're running.
You have a very interesting name, man. You have a very interesting name.
Yeah.
I want you to talk to the viewers who are watching right now, basically. How you came up with the name and what inspired you.
How I came up? Okay, so my name is Legend Son. I did not come up with that name. Actually, my dad came up with it when I was working on a song called Aren't We Family. I didn't know how to master songs at the time, so I gave my dad the track to master it, and he saved it as Legend Son. And so I was like, Dad, why did you save it as that? He was like, because I'm a legend and you're my son. So I used it ever since then. It's stuck.
Oh, his father's a legend, by the way. He just doesn't want to say it.
Let's talk about your father, man. People watching, they might not know who your father was or is.
Maybe this generation might not know. But okay, his name is Keith Kapembo.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a pastor back in Mazabuka. He does gospel reggae. Yeah, that's what he's known for among the old heads. So, yeah.
And you decide to be a rapper.
Yes.
And you decide to do rap music.
Yes.
Let's talk about that, man. There's always this thing, an African norm. It's very common.
Yeah.
Where it's rare that we see parents support kids when they were doing almost the same thing that you are doing now. Because there's that them being afraid, knowing the fact that maybe there's no income, so they would want the best thing to happen for their kids.
Yeah.
In your case, how was it?
Choosing music.
Yeah, choosing music.
It wasn't easy. I had to go through a series of choices in terms of vocation. I went to school. I graduated. I chose not to go for a job. That was difficult, but they understood that it was my choice to make, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
We're talking about people that have been doing amazing work. Killa, we never had this conversation, man. Can I say right now on this show, bruh, I'm super proud of you to a point where I just don't even know what to say, man. The moves, the streams,
don't know what to say, bro.
and getting appreciated not by your own, man.
Yeah.
Okay, can we be realistic right now? The love is coming from outside.
I wouldn't say.
Let's
not
be real,
not
man.
everyone.
Don't be like a example who's going to be humble right now.
I'm trying to be kind, bro.
I'm sure you know where all these streams are coming from.
Yeah, no, but to be honest, Zambia, if I look on the streams list, Zambia's like number 60 of the streams. That's the position they are in. There's so many other countries that are streaming more than the Zambians.
Yeah. But let's talk about the collaboration that you had, man. It's something that was trending for a while now. It's one of its kind because it opens so many doors. Maybe give the viewers who are watching some information, people that don't know what really happened, the challenge that was going on, and also all those numbers that you've been getting now on streaming platforms.
Okay, so I did a collaboration with an artist from Canada.
Yeah.
His name is Connor Price. So how the collaboration came about is, I know some people haven't seen the TikTok video.
Yeah.
Because the TikTok video is what made it go viral. So he was spinning a globe, and then he lands on Zambia. So in the video, it's like he just randomly lands on Zambia, then he searches for an artist, which it was random because it's his wife that actually hit me up on Instagram, like, yo, we need a verse for this song. Are you down to do it? But I knew Connor Price through a mutual friend. He's also an artist. His name is Creed. So for me, I was like, oh, I'm not even going to think twice about this. I'm going to do the song. So I'd say like 4 days after they sent the beat, maybe less. That's actually no. They sent me the beat after saying they want me on the song. Then I went to the studio the next day. So the next day, that's when I also sent back vocals to them. Then I even forgot about the song. So I think like maybe a month passed. That's when they hit me up like, yo, we're about to drop the song. We need your details and all of that. Then maybe just make a TikTok video to explain how everything came about. Yeah. Then I think it was like, since the song dropped on a Friday, we did the TikTok on I think on the same day. But then the tension started coming in on like Sunday. Yeah, that's when we just saw numbers started going up. I think they posted a video where they were keeping track of the numbers. So for him, it was his first song that did such numbers in a few days.
Wow. So how many numbers are we talking about now? Do you sometimes find time to check?
Right now, no, right now I'm even tired of counting because the song is on like 56 million streams. Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's go to the song that I want us to get to talk about later on the other side. This one is having both of them, the Legend Son as well as Killa. On the other side, let's continue having a conversation by Activist for Prime TV. We'll go straight up to that brand new video right here.
Kids or like pockets or eyes on me, but I don't feel like I ain't in control of my story. They try to tell it though, you won't see me soaking, but how you so sure that I'm the next to take the pulpit? Guilty by association, it's a mystery. They say that she could use me to destroy the ministry. They mix my name with my friends, it's expected, but nah, I didn't get his chick pregnant, my friend did. You got 2 cents, make it make sense. Say less, find out more, but instead you stay dense. Yeah, ain't no tissues left to save. Miss cried you a river, hoping you send a late text. Don't be basic, we basically just met. Don't you dare call me baby. Yeah, and let's face it, they gon' have opinions, but I never let them faze me.
I've never been controversial, so I'll say this once and never again. New wave, same as the old, it's all about business. Yeah, we can never be friends, that's why I be keeping it solo, keeping it all on the low. You know, hush, hush, cause the people we trust can use what you tell them for promo. Oh no, they still pray for my downfall. Even after violent, I leave them silent. I keep on killing, can't stop the violence. This is God-given, you cannot defy it. 50 million streams and some of them say I'm upcoming. They call me a joke, I wish they could see my bank balance, it's not funny. Bafun on the boys I pass, monga bafun on the shika. The hate that I serve, I'm getting more kitchen or daba dinner ni pig. I don't take alcohol, but yo, I'm a workaholic. I make music for the soul, not industry calls. I don't need a twerker on it. You tryna advise me with no vision? You think that I'm Tom Cruise on your mission? I'm sorry, I can't lose. We can conclude. I'm a genius, but stop wishing. You ain't gonna see me struggle, homie. I'm on my everything, double, always double, triple when I'm on the scene. Tell me how you touch when it's just honesty.
Can we talk about that, man? Can we talk about the line I hate, man? Who was calling you an upcoming artist?
Hey, there's a lot of comments out here. Like even if it's trying to shed some light on you on some, yo, this, that, then just read the comments and people can be mean, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, does this person even know me like this?
Yeah.
I get shocked, but I've just seen a bunch of like, it feels like no matter what you can do, I bet you can probably have a performance on the moon, but as long as they don't know me, they'll be like, nah, he's still an upcoming artist. We don't care about the moon. But you see, the thing that you've achieved is great, but they'll still be there like, nah. So I don't know if it's that they're just used to maybe certain artists like that they like. I don't know.
But sometimes, does it get to you sometimes feeling like
It used to get to me, but
now
I just laugh. Like I've seen some people. Maybe I can be petty sometimes. Someone says something mean.
How petty can you be?
I'll go in their profile picture and go and haha.
No.
Serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you wanna joke, so let's joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Few people know this about you, man. I was doing a research, not just that you're an artist, but also a producer. And yeah, I know you're doing this, and also a ghostwriter for some few artists, which some people take offense. Some people take offense. I don't know why. Okay. Ghostwriters is a big issue in our country when they deserve to be celebrated. And this is why we see people commenting on social media, complaining, saying we're not getting enough credit. Let's talk about that conversation, man. We won't mention names about who you have helped to write their songs, but don't you feel the people that are also in the background that helps in writing the songs deserve the credit?
I think they do, but for me, I do it in like so I have songwriting for me is like a side hustle. Besides, because music for me is the main thing, but then I'm like, okay, I know how to do this, so let me try and do this to make extra money. So for me, I always give people contracts. I'm like, there's a non-exclusive agreement and then there's an exclusive agreement. So for me, they give me credit if they get something that's non-exclusive. Then in the ghostwriter thing, that's when I can't even mention. I just get money from that, but I won't mention who. Yeah. So for people here, I feel like people just get the money without writing anything down. So maybe that's why the people who write feel some type of way, because to them, they haven't said that they can't disclose. But usually, I don't know how it works for other people. Yeah, but when you're saying people don't respect ghostwriters, I feel like the Zambian listeners are not used to hearing that the song has been written by someone else. But it's a very common thing out there. You find that, I bet they don't even know that most of the songs that they listen to have like 10, 15 writers on one
There are people
song.
that just get paid.
They just get paid, not even the melody. The artist doesn't even know. You find that the only thing the artist knows how to do is sing. He shows up or she shows up and there's a melody there, there's words. All they need to do is get on the mic. So I don't know. I feel like, to be honest, I don't know how we can change.
Let me have a conversation with the legend's son. There was a conversation that was going on in one of the groups that I am. Yeah, I'm not going to mention the names of the groups.
Okay.
But there's this thing, you as a producer, not just as an artist, when you produce a song, do sometimes some clients, okay, that come to you request saying, I don't want you to put in a logo in this song. I want this song because I'm paying you. So why should I put a logo on it? It's like a videographer.
Yeah.
They are paid for the work.
Yeah.
And in most cases, there's always a logo there. So it's benefiting more. A videographer is getting more business. For you as a producer, how do you work?
Okay, so when it comes to logos, I find myself in a weird spot when I hear a logo, sometimes it depends on how you use it. Sometimes it ruins the song, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't use logos on, like if I'm working on a song for someone, I don't put my logo on there. I just don't. I just think that it might ruin the message, but then it also depends on what song they're doing, what it's about, and the vibe. Then I can decide, okay, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. If it's hyped up, I might not. So it really depends on the song for me. If someone is doing a song about, say, loneliness, I find it a nuisance to add a tag. So
a happy tag.
A happy tag, like your legend son on this, and then someone sings about loneliness. I don't think it would be okay for me to do that. So it goes with the song. I personally think that it goes with the song. Yeah.
Let's talk about you guys. So you have a joint work that is out already?
Yeah, it just came out today.
Let's have a conversation. What is like the body of the work? What's the content? And where can people find the project?
All right. So the name of the project is Drill Ngoma. I hope I pronounced it right.
Yeah.
Drill Ngoma. So it's a combination of Kalindula and
Zamrock.
drill music. Well, a bit of Zamrock here.
Someone was telling me it's that. When I was doing some research, someone already heard it, and they were telling me there's some Zamrock in there fused in.
Yeah, there's
and
even some. This guy was getting like traditional drums and.
Yeah, I got a traditional drum and used it in there in some songs. So it's a combination of the traditional Zambian music aesthetic and drill. Is it drill hip hop or just drill? Just drill, basically.
Drill. And also the Kalindula feel on there. It's not that we sampled. He was literally playing the guitar on every song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically building songs from the ground up using certain samples here.
So if you have all that sound fused in one, what is like your target? If you want to put it in a category,
create a genre.
what genre are we trying to create?
Kalindula.
No ways. What are you trying to make? What's your goal? What's your target?
I don't know. We just set out to make something.
Something that's different from. Of course, we'd like other people to follow suit and head in that
how
direction.
are other people going to follow suit if you yourself you don't know what you're trying to achieve at the end of the day?
No, for us, we're just trying to be like pioneers of whatever people call. We call it Kalindrila. Hopefully, they'll call it that too. But we want to be known as the guys who started it.
Yeah,
that's our goal. So bringing in something new rather than, because we know we can do this, we can do that, but then when we sat down and like, yo, people like this sound, let's continue with this, maybe we can get something from there.
Okay. So how many songs are in it, and also where can people find the songs?
About 6 songs. You can find them on Spotify, Boomplay, basically all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms and all streaming platforms. If you search on my page or his page, you find a link to the streaming platforms.
Okay, so Killa, maybe my last question would just want to find out. You were pushing an agenda, and the agenda you're getting amazing streams from other countries. The Legend Son as well coming in together. Are you guys trying to make like a group, a duo, or what's going on? Make us understand something right now. I feel like there's some chemistry somewhere, but you just don't want to make it official to the public.
Wow, that sounds so wrong.
I mean, there's some chemistry, the work ethic. Like you guys, I don't know how the studio session are, but I can tell that there's some body work, so many things that goes behind.
Very wild, a lot of energy drinks, which shouldn't be drinking energy drinks, but
wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't say there's a group coming through, because I already have a group, bar gang, but I don't know. For me, I like collaborating with like-minded people. So I'm not really gonna collaborate with someone because of their high status or whatnot. For me, I need to hear and see that this is gonna be something that's great. So I might have more collaborations with other artists, but definitely with Legend Son, we'll see if there'll be a volume 2 type of thing. That's as far as I can say, maybe for where a group is concerned.
Legend Son, anything that you're working solo as well?
I'm trying to work on a couple of songs, trying to put other people's projects out of the way so that I can clearly focus on what I'm trying to work on. Hopefully you hear some stuff soon. Yeah.
Let's leave it up to you, people watching on Facebook. Do you think Legend Son looks like a producer? It's a conversation that we're going to be calling for another day. Killa started the conversation. Killa is super creative, man. What do you use to get all those videos, all those... the documentary type of arrangement, everything,
so we
together?
We use a camera, then there's sometimes we use Adobe Premiere Pro or CapCut. But these are like improv videos because we just meet up and we're like, yo, let's think of the script, what are we gonna talk about, let's shoot, we edit right there, post it.
Amazing.